like figure out what foundation I'm gonna wear for vacation. So this is just a quick intermission type of video. I'm just gonna test out some BB creams and hold them up against the product I typically use on vacation, which is the Nars Luminous. This is a natural radiant longwear foundation, and this, I mean, in, out of water, heat, it doesn't matter, rain, sleet, shine, this is doing what I need it to do. So it's going up against a tough competitor, okay? The first thing that I want to try though is the One Size BB cream. Color is all the way off. Coverage, if the color was right. So if it was the right color, I would actually say yes to this. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel overly oily. I don't look overly like shiny even like after applying it, but like obviously the color is just, it's a no. And y'all probably like, girl, why you got these shades on? I just left the pool and I was like, okay, now is the best time for me to like match the foundation. So One Size, I actually really like this. If I got the right color, I think this would have been a nice little comparison. Definitely felt super lightweight. Next up, we have the Milk Tint SPF 43 Beekman 1802. They more so focus on like healthier, natural type of products. This comes out in like a little dropper. Okay, so already I can tell that it's a bit on the orange side, but that might be okay. I'm gonna use my fingers. So it's just supposed to give your skin a tint. It's a little bit too orange, automatically way too orange. But, ooh, this feels even better than the One Size. Like this actually feels like skin. Super thin, super lightweight. Oh wow. It does feel a bit more oily though, but like I still feel very like hydrated and refreshed. Like I can still feel the wind hitting my pores. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I actually really like this one. Okay, so obviously the One Size is out just simply because of the color, but I'm actually gonna hold on to this one, the Beekman Tinted Primer Serum. I like it. It's so lightweight. Okay, this is pretty good. It's even thinner than the Nars, and remember that's what we're comparing everything to. So okay, that one I'm actually pleasantly surprised. All right, next up we have the Keys It's Like Skin 2-in-1 Concealer Tint. Just using the word concealer, I already got a feeling this is gonna be too light, and it definitely is. It's Like Skin 2-in-1 Concealer Tint. I need more details. What makes it 2-in-1? Let's see if maybe we could. I mean, that's a very bright under eye, but like it feels very thin, super lightweight. I mean, I'm not mad. So it definitely we have to work as like a very thin concealer. And I could see like if this was an all over color that I was actually able to use because it matched right now. Obviously this will match by the winter, but like if I just wanted something that made me look refreshed, right? Like I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup, but just like a little bit of hint of boom, under eyes come alive. This is actually really good. Like it does not look like I have anything on, but I also just look more like lifted. Okay, this is actually a keeper. And I was just saying to myself, do I actually want to travel with like any type of glass? I mean, honestly, no, but like, so this is gonna, okay, so I would compare the Keys It's Like Skin 2-in-1 to the Lancôme. This is their all over concealer. So this can also be used as like a light foundation as well. But typically anytime that I use it, so like let's say I put it right here under the eye, it just gives me a nice like pick me up, but it is a bit more heavy than the previous one. So that's the first thing that I noticed. So I could more so use this one if I was going to be doing like dinner, right? You still want to look kind of light and fresh face, but you do want a bit more coverage. So I'm going to actually bring the Lancôme one and the Keys. I'm already just like setting that up for concealer. That was, yeah, definitely more coverage, and I don't need that much coverage if I'm just going to be sitting by the pool or something, but I still want to look a little lifted. Then we have the Tarte Hydroflex. This is like a serum. It sounds super loose. I hope the audio is okay because I'm kind of far away from the camera. This is so loose. I just want to put it on the back of my hand. Oh, look how like white it is. Well, that's not gonna work. Just straight out of the gate, that would have been a no. It does actually feel really smooth, so I'm still gonna put it on as like a concealer, because the concealer that I love is actually Tarte. The Shape Tape is typically what I'm wearing in the wintertime or anytime that I'm doing like a full coverage makeup look. Okay, I do actually like this just in like the thinness of the product. It does feel very hydrating. I don't feel like any weight at all, but obviously the color is just a no. So the color is not gonna work out. I also feel like that would crease on me a lot. Even if I was wearing this as a foundation, I just have a feeling that it would sit in the fine lines and in my forehead. So this product, not so sure about. Alright, now we have the It Cosmetics Natural Matte. These are like their CC Skin But Better. I can already tell that the colors are off on both the matte one and just the regular like cream. So they have a matte version, cream version, and yeah, these would more so be like colors for me in like the winter time for sure. Put a little bit out, see what it would do. It's very beige, so this would be very good. Oh, it smells good. Oh wow, that is beautiful. But the thing is, with It Cosmetics, I always remember feeling like something was on my skin. I can literally feel like I can feel this on my skin. So although the coverage is beautiful, it does kind of matte down just a little bit. This is actually just a natural cream. I mean, it feels nice, but I'm the type of person that when I wear makeup, I don't want to feel the makeup at all. And so just because I can feel it, I'm kind of like, knowing that I have oily skin, if you have more of a drier texture of skin, I think you would like the hydrating effects. But in this case, I don't. Alright, so straight out of the gate, I already know these are a no. And then for the matte one, let me see. So the matte one, they did send me like a darker color. I got more of a neutral and then a tan cool. I'm gonna go with tan cool. I don't know. Let me just look at it. So more orange. Let's do tan neutral. And obviously the neutral one is very neutral. Okay. I'm mixing the two because obviously the product is the same. Oh no, that actually did exactly what I needed it to do. Coverage. The matte formula does not feel as like oily and maybe as hydrating as the regular one. And I think maybe that's just the difference in the product. The full coverage cream without the matte, of course, is meant to hydrate the skin. And then the matte, I'm not going to say it's going to dry it out, but obviously matte is a bit more on the drier side. So I actually like it. I really like it. And I did end up having to mix the two to get to this point. So I'm like, I really like it. And I believe that it could be like buildable. I feel that. Wow. Oh, I really like that. I mean, the coverage is, I'm looking at this close up and I'm like, so if I'm home, I'm going to the gym, this actually would be a really, really good BB cream to just throw on. But vacation, no. And I'm already knowing that just based off of the fact that most of the It Cosmetics are a little bit more oil based. I can tell. One more product to test out. We got the Urban Decay. Okay. I know that I did actually like this. This was the Face Bond Foundation and this is in 21 medium neutral. Honestly, I think it's already going to be just a little bit too neutral for me. So it's clear that I'm in a situation where I just need darker foundation. Ugh, this just melts. I love this already. I know, true and tested. All right, so now we get to put the Beekman and the Keys concealer up against the Nars. So I already know I'm gonna bring the Keys concealer no matter what, just because, girl, it's doing what I need it to do. Boom. So we already got a soft lifted under eye look. Then we're going in with the Beekman. And I'm just gonna buff it in. And then we have Nars. Y'all know, the household favorite. So if I'm comparing them, honestly, the Nars is actually heavier than the Beekman, for sure. Definitely more coverage. I'm not mad at it, honestly. In my opinion, the Beekman looks so much more natural. The Nars obviously looks a little bit more done, okay? So I think for vacation face, the Nars can come for dinner, right? We're looking a little bit more elevated, cool. The Beekman has to come along simply for, we want fresh face, no makeup. Seriously, we've achieved that with this. And if I decide to just go in and touch up any spots with whatever's left over from the Nars, I think we've accomplished the freshest face. I mean, look at the difference. So much more coverage. I almost want to like take off some of the Nars to replace it with the Beekman. The Beekman feels so lightweight. I cannot believe I'm saying this. And it's buildable. And it's giving me that like glow, but it's like definitely a bit of like overshine. So what I would do, go back in concealer. Hit it with the one size. Just to kind of get rid of some of the shine. I'm gonna take the one size, kind of like this super pale pink shade. The Nars Ultimate Face Palette, y'all. Little Urban Decay all-nighter. A little bit of Laguna Balm. I think we got a winner chicken dinner. I'm gonna bring a couple new products with me, so yeah, let's pack.